Hey everybody out there, my name is Dragnix, and this is going to be a little bit different because this is a game that I like. This is Broforce, and it's been out for a while. It is still actually in early access. There's a weird condition where it's added a lot of content during early access, and I've gotten my money's worth. But there's this one little thing that's been bothering me, and a new update just came out recently in terms of an alien infestation update. It's got new characters, everything like that. And so I was like, okay, cool. Maybe I'll highlight that on the channel. I'll go and unlock it and play it. And then I started realizing that maybe I need to play this a little bit more because unfortunately, I think this is suffering from a condition in which some early access games may be running into it. It's something I never considered, and I really want to talk about it. So, for those I'm going to show you some gameplay first, and then start talking about what exactly I'm talking about here. You are Broforce. We're gonna liberate South Kakistan here. All right. So, what is the idea of Broforce? Well, you are some of the most famous movie heroes in terms of a broski type of person. Not broski, but like here, these are the Boondock Saints. I mean, we're American. We got the American Eagle right here. I don't know why that looks Soviet, but okay, whatever. Yeah, you see, American flag. All right, so each bro has a specific weapon and powers in which they can play with, and that is sort of cool. So each time you spawn, you have a different character. I've got the Boondock Saints here, and they've got, two characters instead of one at this point. To the point where if I die with one, maybe I'll die soon here, or if I get hit, usually it takes one hit to kill a character. Here, okay, now my guy's faster and the other one is dead. Now, my special power is to bring the other one back at this point, but that may not last long. So it's really cool action gameplay. And you see that +1 up there? Well, that's a hero that I can rescue. There we go. And now I unlocked Machete, who has knives. And now he can have a knife storm for his special attack. So there's a lot of different heroes and content here. And that's where I want to start to talk about. I died, and now I think that I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger from Predator? Or Platoon, I don't know. I need to watch some old movies like that. I really do. So, well, okay, so new content. How is that bad, Sean? How is this a problem? Well, okay, I've got, I think, Conan the Barbarian here. This is a good example. Notice how he doesn't shoot. He's a melee character. And I think this is where I'm starting to see problems. The thing is that I ran into a boss that specifically I wasn't able to deal damage to in terms of the melee character, which, well, is a problem. Now, I hadn't been playing in terms of, keeping up with the title as much with some of the new releases. And early on, there wasn't really a melee character. Maybe there was one in Blade, but that was about it. And Blade is a little bit less melee because he's got this swipe that usually takes up a little part of the screen. But it really became a problem against this certain boss where I literally couldn't do damage to the boss. The armor... you chip away at the armor over and over again, so it's like a multi-section boss fight, and I wasn't actually able to deal damage to him because of it. So it really gave me a problem, like Neo here. I wasn't actually able to finish doing damage to him. So what happened? Well, some of those melee characters were added after the original boss fight was added in question, and I wonder about the balance. Balancing is an interesting portion in games in which it's something that people don't notice until it's gone. And so in terms of Broforce, I never noticed the problem up until now when I was trying to do some of these old missions, and obviously there was a major problem in terms of, well, wait a minute, I can't see what's going on here. Why can't I do this? To the point where I had actually 3 lives because I rescued a bunch of people, and I had 3 lives in terms of being able to attack this person. Okay, I actually dropped myself off a cliff to try to get a different hero that maybe was able to do damage to it. Of course, in typical luck fashion, I got another melee hero, which was, let's say, a little bit disappointing. I think I can do this with the Planet Terror lady here. I don't know what her name is. So really, that's where I think some early access games start to have problems, and where I'm getting concerned with early access games. A lot of early access games, good ones at least, and I want to keep that in mind, good ones, have done the idea of polishing the game up and really getting an idea of, okay, we're going to give you more of the content, we're going to use some of the content later on to really, you know, spice it up and have the money to be able to produce that, but we'll give you a good experience to start off with. But the thing is that with games like this in particular, you got to consider balance, and balance is vastly important. Some of those old levels, you'll have to go back, and that it's an incremental effort at that point. You can't just say, oh yeah, it's going to be balanced. No, it doesn't work like that. All right, I got the lady from Kill Bill here, the bride. I need this hero because I don't want to die again. Oh, I got John MacGyver, I think this is. Only because he's got explosives. You see, a completely different style for this guy, because it's not, you know, melee, it's not anything like that, and you really have to actually really consider where you're placing dynamite. Cool, again, love the fact that there's different content. On the other hand, it just becomes more problematic because it's a different playstyle you have to work with. I think one major problem is the fact that you don't get to choose your hero when you come up with a selection portion. I don't have a chance to choose Snake Plissken here. That's a little bit of a problem, because then I don't maybe have the hero that I can actually do it with, and I'll keep on playing and keep on playing until I've beaten the boss, basically finally getting the sections right in terms of the game that I'm playing. You know, what character has the best odds of, you know, dealing with the situation. And I think that's wrong. I think the idea that, okay, I just have the right hero for this, skill may not be able to necessarily deal with the situation in question. So, I don't know. I mean, this is the first game I've really been disappointed in with coming back to in early access. And I try to support early access, the good ones at least. I know what it takes to, you know, it's not easy to make a game. Let's just put it that way. And it takes a lot of funds, and it's great that a lot of indie developers are using early access to try to make a good game at this point. Some early access have completely failed. I mean, I don't like the fact that, like, let's say, oh God, who's the Psychonauts guy? Tim Schafer's company was using early access. I mean, that really, they had made, you know, reasonable money from other portions. I don't see why you would need early access for that. I don't see why, like, Sony Online Entertainment needs the early access model for, like, H1Z1. But hey, that's just me. So I don't know, guys. I mean, I wanted to show you a little bit of Broforce because I still love this game. I love the fact that, you know, it's really cool, tight controls, a lot of different options, a lot of different playable characters, and even though I'm getting frustrated with it, it's still fun to go through, but it just makes it a lot more problematic to, I don't know, man. I mean, it just makes it a lot more problematic to play, and it really does make me wonder about if Broforce developers are really thinking about this. Because this is actually turning me off to play. I'm not sure if I want to do this. And I'm not sure why he was green for a second there. Alright, this is Dragnix signing out. I know this is a short video. I didn't have this planned, unfortunately. I've been working on other stuff. I'm trying to improve some of the other stuff on the channel, some of the extra stuff that you guys may not consider. I'm trying to do my own thumbnail section here to sort of give it a, you know, a unique look. Again, I got to consider trying to bring more people to the channel for a career based on this. And oh God, got RoboCop here, and he does this little. Oh, yep, got my ass handed to me. Oh, and there we go. All right, so I will see you guys later, and hopefully I don't die again. Nope. Hey, thanks for watching. If you have a chance, leave some feedback and comments below. If you liked the video, hit that like button. And if you want more content like this, hit that subscribe button. This is Dragnix signing off, hoping that gaming brings as much fun to you as it does for me.